Hello, fellow trailblazers. Welcome to Escapes with TK. Top of the morning, fellow trailblazers. Today is Sunday, the 3rd of August, and I am feeling alive and feeling energized. Stayed home pretty much most of yesterday. Well, went to the office, then came back home, took a nap to rest because I am feeling extremely exhausted. So today I'm on my way to the office for a quick meeting, virtual meeting. And then because Beezer Street, my sound engineer guy, was not very impressed with the voiceover that I did, he wants us to re-record it again for the Afriski Modem Pass vlog, which I should upload. Well, I did upload it, but I had to take it down because he was just like, there is no way we're uploading that. So I'm on my way to the office right now. It is around 9 o'clock in the morning. Going to the office for the virtual meeting and then record that with him. And then once that's done, I have to meet up with a friend of mine, Amohela and Tebe, for brunch to catch up and all of those beautiful things, and then come back home and rest for the week because next week is going to be a very busy one. So come with me as we go on this. Well, spend the day with me. Actually, I haven't done these in a very long time, so let me show you what a typical day of a finance content creator looks like. Let's go. So welcome to Monday. Now you're probably wondering what I do every single Monday. So I start my Mondays by a cup of coffee. So I usually have my first cup at around 5:30 in the morning just to kickstart the system. And because I'm struggling with eye bags and sleeping, it just gives me the boost to get into the day. Then I get to the office at around 7:30 because I'm a morning person and I love to start my Mondays very bright and early because I have a weekly newsletter that needs to go out, a weekly email newsletter that I repurpose for LinkedIn, that I also repurpose for the WhatsApp channel. So what I do, or what I use this email newsletter for, is to engage with my community by sharing tips. So every single Monday I'm excited to write this newsletter. I start my day because it has to go out at 9 o'clock in the morning. So as a financial coach, one of the key things that you need to do is to have an email newsletter, because as much as we're using all these amazing platforms, your Facebooks, your Instagrams, your LinkedIn, if you don't own your email lists, if anything changes on those platforms, poof, you're gone, your clients are gone. So I always make sure that I engage with my community. It started off as an email newsletter. I've used different services providers, currently using kit.com. That's the platform that I'm using for my emails currently, and it goes out every single Monday that like I mentioned, right? So it's very important. I've recently introduced the LinkedIn version of the newsletter, and I also share the nuggets in the WhatsApp channel. So one of the key things when it comes to content creation as a finance coach is you want to create one piece of content and then distribute it as many times as possible. So I write the newsletter, it then turns into a LinkedIn newsletter, it becomes a social media caption, it becomes a blog post, it becomes all these things. So it's very important for you to be able to repurpose and redistribute your content as much as you possibly can. So email newsletter is about to get done, and then I'll repurpose it for LinkedIn, WhatsApp, a WhatsApp channel, and then convert it into a blog. Then shortly thereafter, I'll be joining a webinar that starts at 9, where I'll be talking to a client around financial well-being, but particularly around retrenchment and loss of income. Yes. So the time is now 8:56. I'm about to jump onto a webinar, financial wellness webinar with a client, and today we are really talking how to navigate life after retrenchment. So a couple of the clients have been experiencing retrenchments, and this financial wellness counseling is just to share tips and strategies on how best they can move and reinvent themselves and navigate the finances after losing their jobs. So I'll be jumping onto this webinar, and it's about an hour and 30 minutes, and then after that I'll get back into my other programming. So let's get into the webinar. About me, I am an author of the book Let's Change the Script, Tšhelete ha se phasele. As has been mentioned, I'm the founder of TKO Financial Wellness. I also do a lot of work in consulting within the pension fund space, where I serve as a principal officer, but also as an independent trustee on a different pension fund industry. I'm a member of the financial services. I'm a financial services advisor and a member of the Financial Planning Institute of Southern Africa. I'm an academic at heart, so I do a lot of part-time lecturing. I do a lot of work and a lot of content around financial education. So Bomele wanted to rest assured that is a subject matter expert when it comes to financial well-being. So what I love to start my sessions with, if you were to describe your current relationship with your money, what would that look like? If I was to say, if using one word or one phrase, what would you describe your relationship with money to be? And at this point, I want to encourage you, please drop that phrase or word in the comment section. What does the team think and relate to money? At the end of the session today, we can literally just unpack what does that mean for us, and say money is the root of all evil. So all these money mindsets that you have shape the relationship you have with your money. The second M rather, is the money. How do you actually make the money? So other sources of income. So understanding those different sources of income become very, very important, because the more income streams you have, the better positioned you are to navigate any life situations that may present itself. The third M is the method. How do you actually manage this money? And hangat of Dahanyani, a lot of people are able to make the money, they are able to earn an income, but when it comes to money management, that's where it becomes a bit problematic. So one of the key things we need to be thinking about is, how do we actually manage our money? Right, it is around 1:30, and I'm making my way back to the office because I have a virtual meeting that starts at 2. This is a financial wellness, a wellness meeting, because I'm working with a few other psychologists on this employee assistant program for a client, and we are about to meet right now to discuss all of that. And then at 4 o'clock, when that meeting ends, I need to rush onto a telephone interview, not rush, I need to hop onto a telephone interview with a radio station where we're going to be unpacking my book, Tjhelete Ha Se Phasile, a personal finance book written in Lesotho by Lesotho me. Really just sharing financial literacy and financial planning hacks. This book was written in 2022 and I translated it in 2025 into Lesotho, so there's now 2 books available alongside the planners that I have. And then after that, I have to jump onto another meeting to join a business consultant for a consultancy work that we are doing. So yeah, it is crazy out here. When people say I'm unemployed, I'm like, guys, unemployed Jani Sana. So let me hop onto this meeting very quickly. Then, like I mentioned, move on to the radio interview. I don't have the questions for that as yet, but I mean, I'll talk about the book and what the book is about. And then afterwards, I'll wrap up my Monday afternoon actually, with going home and just resting. I am tempted to have some glass of wine, but no, probably not. So yeah, let me hop onto this meeting and I will see you guys on the flip side. It's time for the telephone interview. Ke a leboha kgaitsedi ya ka motle. Ke a blushisa. Ka nnete thola moya ge kene ditabeng tsa tsatsi la ka jeno kgaitsedi ya ka. Ke a leboha kgaitsedi ya ka. TK ke motjha wa Lesotho a ratang taba tsa ditjhelete, a lakatsang hore batjha ba ka ba le kamano tse ntle tsa tjhelete, ba phele bophelo bo monate, bophelo bo ntlafetseng, ba fihlela ditabatabelo tsa bona ba e le batjha. Ke hlaha Mafeteng, ke holetse heso, ke le Kaota, ke hlahetse Mafeteng ka taleso fela ke kene sekolo Afrika Borwa, but ke kgoletse Lesotho mona se ke phela Maseru, ke sebetsa Maseru ka taba tsena tsa mosebetsi. Ke tle morohong, ke go ke tle morohong. Teng mme ona tla se ho ngoma ha me Matshepo ile mohaisane a ko late parcel ka ha me Matshepo jwa ka o hlalositse ebe ke tla ha me Matshepo ke fuwa envelope e sotho ke fitla ke fitisa envelope ena ho mme. So ha ntse ke hola ke bona hore ntwe na hore ha re bui ka tjhelete ka tsela e lokolwileng kapa e phuthullileng, re sita ba le dikamano tse ntla tsa tjhelete hobane jwale ke ntwe re sa etsebeng, ke ntwe re sa relating le yona, ke ntwe bile re sa ikutlwise re na se ka tsa mfuta o feng. So ya ba ha ntse ke sebetsa ke fitisa thuto ena tshebediso e ntle ya tjhelete ho batjha le batho ba ke sebetsang le bona le customers ke sebetsang le tsona, ke bona hore ehlile ha ke fitla ho Tiny ke re kgaitsedi ke tlo lata nthoane ke tla botsa o mphaselane kapa o sontlophetse nthoane snogonogo zaka re bitsa tjhelete mabitso ana fapaneng kaofela, and ha re sa tsebe ho bitsa tjhelete re e fa mabitso ana fapaneng jwalo ka bo phaselo jwalo re sita ho ba le dikamano tse ntle tsa yona, re sita ho ba la ho bona hore ke na le mathata a ditjhelete, o sita hore o be open enough for o bue ka taba tse nono. So lebitso lena la tjhelete ya se phasile le hle ke tjho ke ho Basotho ha nke re tlohelle hore tjhelete ke phasile, tjhelete ke tjhelete. The time is 8 o'clock. Just finished, in fact, just got home from the last meeting with Deboer. Business catch up type of vibe. I am exhausted. What a long day it was today. I am so exhausted. It's 8 o'clock. Just parked the car in the garage. Now I'm going to get something to eat and then hopefully sleep. But this wraps up Monday. I will see you guys on Tuesday. I have a few coaching sessions tomorrow, meetings, blah, blah, blah. My eyes are about to close. See you guys tomorrow. Cheers.
Let's go see my feedback as well. How do you do a land?
No. But here, then maybe don't close the door because it's hiding. The man's picking up. Yeah. It picks up everything. Even your breathing, we can feel it.
Okay.
Even the breathing, we can hear. Personal development, training, and of course, corporate training, then this episode is absolutely for you. Today we are chatting with the trailblazers from Real Quant.
A good stretch to have 2 million leaders over a period of, say, 10 years.
Oh, wow.
And to myself is to say 2 million leaders.
Oh my God, it is 8 o'clock in the evening, Tuesday. I just got home, finished recording the episode with the client, which should go out on next week sometime. Oh my God, I am so exhausted and I'm scared to actually sleep because last night I couldn't sleep at all. I literally woke up at 1 a.m. and I struggled to sleep until 4. It's getting crazy. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I'm anxious. I don't know if I'm overthinking. I don't know if I'm tired, but it's getting crazier by the day. So I'm just gonna hop into a quick shower, get something to eat, and try wait for 8. The tea's not working. The meditation is not working. Guys, what do you guys use to sleep? Because I am so tired. I was literally passed out on the couch at the office today from around 12 till around 2 because my eyes I can barely keep my eyes open. But when I do sleep, I don't sleep. Usually I added Red Bull. I had a can of Red Bull trying to get through the podcast episode, otherwise I was going to collapse. So I don't know how much of it is still left in the system and if I'll be able to sleep tonight. Wish me luck.
Keep another eventually like this.
The smell is like,
Oh, this is a power bank.
power bank.
Oh my god.
So if you want to disconnect this thing,
Again.
so this right here is a power bank and this is a battery. If you want to take this off, you just click it up like that and then you just need a bit of a squeeze and a push. And then this is what you, oh, I like the sound of that. And then you just power it on. Oh, English, for sure. Oh, there's a QR code. Device name. What did you say? Swipe to skip. Swipe this way. Oh, look at that. My favorite feature is this one. Oh, here we are. Can you see us? And then you can just like pop it up like that. If you're doing a YouTube video, you want to get on the landscape, is what you do. Or if you're a TikTok baddie, that's what you do. Oh, no.
Okay. Yeah.
Go back into the soup, people. We have one.